See fire, blood in the breeze, and I hope that you remember me.
Hey guys, it's Nomster, and I'm in my head today, I guess. Hit F5 twice. Whatever. Fantastic. I'm in my redstone world today, blank redstone world actually, and I have an elevator. Now, it's something I haven't really attempted or tried in over a couple years probably, before this logic was out, or probably this block in general, redstone block that being. Now, first of all, I want to say I got inspiration from another guy's video. Link it in the description. I think it's called Notch's Magical Elevator. His was a 1x1 elevator though, and this goes, I'm pretty sure, the same speed up and down. But mine is a 2x2 as you can see, and it's pretty unique in my opinion. I think I used less redstone than he did, especially for the timing, so I think it's worth sharing. Now we hit this button, and we ascend. It's pretty magical. It's pretty seamless if you don't count the redstone blocks being there, nor the pistons. They're not too ugly in my opinion though. They go pretty well with the iron blocks, or the quartz blocks anyways. But it goes up and down, and yeah, like I said, it goes up and down about the same speed, which is kind of unique for most elevators nowadays, or for any days really. Yeah, but the redstone is the main concern. It's very compact compared to what his is. This is his version with the compacted redstone using the slime blocks and the timing that I did. This actually, yeah, this isn't his, so this is my compact version. I'll link his in the description. You can kind of see the difference between the timing. The only difference between this one and his is that mine doesn't have the timing to start and stop it. This one does, but literally all you'd have to do is add on this little hopper timer that Etho made a long time ago, and it would be the exact same as his, which gets rid of that whole clunky thing that is behind his, or below his anyways, I think. But yeah, basically, if you don't understand really the main concept of what's going on, I'll try to explain to the best of my knowledge. So, if this clock is going, it's pushing these two pistons at different times, yes? Which is activating that piston and this piston at different times, which basically pushes a layer of redstone blocks up and down, which acts upon a one-tick pulse for both of these sticky pistons, and these are two sticky pistons that are pushing and pulling each other with one-tick pulses. So like the one on the bottom would push the one up, but it will not retract it due to the fact that it's only a one-tick pulse, and the one above it will pick it up. And it goes up and down due to the fact that the bottom one runs out of redstone blocks to activate it, but the top one does not, so it ends up going up once it reaches the bottom, ends up going down once it reaches the top. So it's pretty simple to understand. I'm not sure if this is why it's called a magic elevator. I don't remember how he activated it. I didn't really even look at his redstone. I just saw this whole system that pushes and pulls the pistons. I thought it was pretty neat. But this piston right here, as you can see, it looks like it's being powered magically. So if we just pause this and take a look at it, this redstone block is adjacently powering this normal piston, I do believe. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I don't really know what else would be. It's adjacently powering it, and it's being updated by this clock of redstone. Now this redstone is powering the air next to this, and which updates the piston, which makes it extend and contract once it depowers, because it updates it again. So I'm pretty sure that's what's doing that. Yeah. This redstone is coming here and lifting this pretty neat vertically powered redstone right here. This has to be a note block or obsidian or something that doesn't move by pistons that you can still put redstone on, so not leaves or melons. Or maybe melons, I don't know. But yeah, this redstone will activate this piston, which is pretty neat for the timing too. So I got the timing pretty well down without having to add any extra repeaters or anything like that. It's just this repeater, and then going into the loop. So it's pretty decent in my opinion. And instead of a redstone block here, I have this whole hopper timer here that I'll probably just link Etho's hopper timer in the video just to explain it a little bit better, but I'll try to do it to the best of my knowledge. First of all, let's go to the buttons before we go to the hopper timer. If we hit this button, as you can see, this piston, this sticky piston anyways, there's two of them, this sticky piston extends, which moves this whole chain of slime blocks that has this redstone block attached to it and also this sticky piston. So either sticky piston that we activate does the same exact thing, but if we do the bottom one, this top sticky piston will go with this chain of slime blocks, which means this redstone torch can no longer reach it, which means if there's somebody trying to call the elevator from the top, it will not interrupt this or mess it up in any way. So that's pretty neat in my opinion. It's a pretty cool logic gate. And same way for the top to the bottom. If you activate the top piston, this chain of slime blocks goes that way, and so does this piston, meaning this torch cannot reach it anymore. So you can't break it, in a sense, hopefully. So far it hasn't broken, so that's good. And once this redstone block is pushed forward, this redstone dust activates, which activates the timer. And there is 7 items in it, which is just enough time for the elevator to go up and down. I thought it was pretty cool because I put 7 in there my first try and I got it. I didn't have to mess around with it too much. And basically when this redstone block is pushed over, it activates this redstone, which sits there for the whole time that the items are being pushed into this and then pushed out. And as long as that's activated, this sticky piston will push this slime block that's attached to this redstone block into the clock. So instead of it just being a constant output like that, it has this little thing that controls it. And of course this has to be a note block or obsidian or something just so this slime block doesn't affect it, because that redstone will fall off otherwise, so it needs to be there. But yeah, that's the only difference between the two. And the little bit of the update is different. Instead of it just being right here updating 1, it just has to be next to all of the pistons. It doesn't have to be going into them. It actually shouldn't be going into any of them. Just like right there, it's attached to that one. Right there, it's attached to that one. Right there, it's attached to this one. And right there, I guess. And then right here, it's attached to that one. So actually, yeah, I only put this one here because if I don't have this here, it'll go into that one. As you can see, it updated on its own. Even though it wasn't powered, it was changed due to directional issues and stuff like that. So actually now I have to fix my elevator. So don't break your redstone. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for this video though, guys. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, it helps. Tell me what you guys think about it. I was going to make a 3x3, but then I realized the middle one is impossible. I was thinking about going up and researching maybe some flying machines that people have been making with slime blocks and trying to make one like that, but I don't know, I haven't come up with anything so far, but this is what I have so far, and let me know what you guys think. I think it's pretty decent. Like I said, I'll link the videos in the description that I got these ideas from, and I will see you in the next video.